Hello, everyone! Hello! Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? The light is weird. I might have to fix the light here. But hello! Yes, West Coast sprints. I'm very excited because, yeah, it just works better for my time zone. But how are all y'all doing? Ooh. Things are just in chaos over here. Literally right before I turned my camera on, my husband was standing right here because we were talking, and I accidentally rolled over his toes, and then I think he's heating up pie for us. We got some apple pie and some oat milk ice cream, and I'm very excited. So I'm gonna have that, and then I also got a cherry Coke because it sounded really good, and I'm gonna use it in my little mug. Look, it's me. It's my little emote. Anyway, how's y'all Blackoween going? I'm gonna see if that light helps. Oh, it does. Okay, let's put this into a heated blanket to keep me warm. What are y'all gonna be reading? Let's do what we always do in testing if Nightbot is working today. I'm going to be reading Nana by Brandon Massey. I'm 51% through it. Yeah, I'm 51% through it. BlackOweenAthon is great. Yes! It's so great! Yeah, after I finish Nana, I think I will have all of my Blackoween reading done? I think so. The fourth book? Oh my gosh! Colton is about, Anki in chat, is about to start that one as well. Or he already started it, yeah. I need to finish the third one. It was making me feel very stressed out, and it just seemed like a lot was going on, so I took a break. And I'm about a third of the way through the third one, I would say. Somewhere in there. But, oh my gosh. Yeah. But my reading for BlackOweenAthon was so great. Last year I started off with The Living Blood, which is like a bigger book, and usually for readathons I like to read some smaller ones so I get like hyped and excited about like finishing books and like checking off prompts and stuff. So last year I felt like my BlackOweenAthon was so slow because that was a bigger book and just the pace that I was reading at that time, versus this one I started out with three very short books, so I felt like I was just flying through them all. Only a couple chapters and very intrigued. Ooh, I don't like it. It feels like a completely different book. Ooh, oh snap. Oh snap. I have no input because, as I said, I'm only in the third one. Colton, I think I made a command for you. Even their personalities are different. Ooh. Who are these people? Oh my goodness. I'm even more intrigued now. What year was the fourth one published in? Like, I'm interested to know how far apart all the books are. You know what I mean? 2011. Wow. Okay. Okay. It starts off with new characters. I was lost until chapter 4. See, that's was also very interesting because I realized I don't read a whole lot of series. So I was wondering if that's why picking up the third book was why I was having such a hard time, besides being stressed out by like the characters' decisions and stuff, but because I don't typically read. But now that I think about that, well, no, because I read the Inheritance trilogy, and I guess I'm currently reading the Dark Star trilogy. So I don't know what I'm saying, actually, but I feel like I never read series that are longer than a trilogy. You know what I mean? So I don't read series, I read trilogies. I thought the last two started with new characters, too. It seemed like a theme, but I could be misremembering. The second one... remember who the second one starts with. But the third one starts with Homegirl. Latrice, hello! But I'm sorry, I feel so different. I gotta get deeper before I form an opinion. Second one starts with Lucas. Oh, that's right. You're right! Second one does start with Lucas. Oh gosh. Oh man. Reading like sci-fi or like fantasy books or like dystopian books that are like, a pandemic happens in the 2020s. I'm like, what were y'all on? How'd you know? What was popping up in your tarot cards? Because I would like to know. Who's doing y'all's reading? Colton, I'm interested to see your opinion on the book. I forgot that it started. Yes! There'll be so many more Blackoween sprints to talk about it. Or just whenever I'm in one of Bree's sprints. I'll let you know so you can hop on in. Latrice, what are you reading? How are you doing? I was thinking about you the other day when I was going through all my pictures of Animal Crossing characters that I had to sift through because I take too many pictures at a time. And I was like, I wonder how Latrice's island is going. Also, I need to visit your island. For those who don't know, I also stream on Twitch. And I primarily play Animal Crossing. And Latrice started playing Animal Crossing. And I still haven't visited her island, which is a flaw on my end. I'm gonna drop a like here. I was thinking we could just start off with a good 40-minute sprint. I need to go get my Kindle. It's not even in this room. And yeah, I think, okay, so we have to do a little bit of window capture editing because your girl kind of dropped the ball. Excuse me. Hello? There it is. Yay! Did I just get a text from Unique? Hello, Unique! I don't know why you can't type in chat either. Does YouTube have the verify account thing now? I think that there's a pandemic to do. Is it right? Something's up. Something's up with her. I'm about to start like a, ooh, that one sounds so good, Marlana. Did Bree and Cachet do that one for the Crime Lit book club? I'm reading for Read So Lit Patreon book club. Nice. We're reading for UK Black History Month. Yo, that's awesome. It's called Never Far From Here by Andrea Levy. Ooh, okay. You can make community posts on YouTube now? Colton, congratulations. That's so exciting. I don't even know how to look to see if I can do that. Also, my island is a mess. You can't come yet. Okay. But know when I do, I will come with so many DIYs because I've been hoarding them for you and Unique. I'm excited for sprints that I can actually come to. Yay! Welcome in, Bethany. What are you reading for Blackoween? Thrifty Simplicity. How you doing? What are you reading for Blackoween? We're going to start this 40-minute timer. And wow. The the chat said like, or the caption said something about weed and that just kind of cracked me up. Sometimes the captions aren't super correct. I'm not sure I've had it for a while. Oh, well, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it. Let's start our 40 minute and we will be back. Hello, Cachet. How you doing? Cachet, I have a shout out for you. But I think my shout out doesn't have your Twitch link, so I'll edit that during the sprint. Okay. See y'all soon. Welcome back. How was your reading? Sorry if I scared ya. Not my intent. And welcome in, everyone. KJ, welcome in. Lonesome Dove Call, welcome in. Courtney, welcome in. How y'all doing? I read 20% of Nana by Brandon Massey. I am almost done. I'm on 71% now. And yeah, this is thrilling to read. I don't know what is going on, but Brie wasn't lying when she talked about this horny grandma. It was a lot. Hello, A Rose Between Pages. How you doing? Ooh, you just started Kindred? Is it your first Octavia Butler one? I might read Parable of the Sower in December, I think. Yeah. Listen, I'm so sorry. I forgot that I don't have the sound on the timer, and so I was like, it's my voice or tapping, and tapping sounded scary. Sorry, Unique. Good call. Next time, we'll have the sound rolling. No, I read Parable of the Sower. Ooh, nice. You've read both of those, Unique? Dang. I really gotta catch up. I have the, like, fancy Paul Lewin editions, and then I think he's in the other room, but there's another cool cover that Nicole at Who Picked This Book had on one of her, like, book hauls, and I was like, that's such a cool cover, and she was like, do you want it? And then sent it to me. So nice. I was able to read 37 pages. Nice. Nana is such a goodie. I loved it. This is intense. But so far, I'm liking it. It's very cinematic. I didn't read Still Looking for a New Book since I recently finished House of Hunger. How did you like that? I'm okay trying to calm myself down a little due to someone randomly starting drama for no reason. Ah, yeah, that sucks. That's no fun. It's starting to snow in northern Arizona. Oh my gosh. Yo. Anyways, I'm reading The Stand by Stephen King. Nice! 30 pages left. Cool. 16 pages in Creatures of Passage. MJ, I gotta look that up. Creatures of Passage. I wanna know what it is because I really like the title. Creatures of Passage. Oh yeah. How did I hear this book? Was it from you? Was someone talking about this last stream? Confused. I already have it marked as to read, and I remember it because I remember being like, oh no way, a character named Nephthys? I'm here. Kind of slurred my way through that name, but you get it. To be honest, I didn't like House of Hunger. It wasn't terrible, but a lot of unanswered plot hole. Oh. And the Countess and Marion had no chemistry. Oof, no chemistry. That's no good. The title and the cover are right up my street. I think Brie had it on her TBR. Maybe that's how I heard about it. I'm halfway through Kindred buddy reading. It's my first Octavia. It's your first Octavia? Oh my goodness gracious. Well, good luck to you. That one is a whole lot. My first Octavia was Dawn. I read Lilith's Brood first, and then right after I got done, a couple months later, the OEB slow read that Njiri does had started, so I was like, perfect. Just like dove into reading. Reread a Carrie, nice. Kindred was good. It's just like a lot. But no. Kindred was really, really good. Yeah. I think Brie had a poll on her community tab or somewhere that was like every week of Blackoween, she is asking people like, what book do you see a lot of people reading per week for Blackoween? And this year I'm seeing a lot of Octavia Butler and a lot of Tananarive Due, but I've seen a lot of Tananarive Due and Brandon Massey this entire readathon, which is really, really cool and exciting. I still need to read. Yes, you do, KJ. Don't be intimidated. Don't be intimidated. It's all good. You're gonna read one and go, well, now I have to read all of them, and also, why did I wait so long? That's what I did, at least. Oh yeah, how was Weight of Blood? That fits a couple BlackOweenAthon prompts, I think. I know that it at least fits new release, and I feel like I heard someone say there's a LGBTQ plus rep. I'm not sure. Nightbot for the hydrate reminder. Also, I kept saying after I read Nana, that's it for my BlackOweenAthon reading. That's so not true. I have to finish the Violin Conspiracy. I have just not been in a space to be listening to audiobooks lately. I don't know. I just haven't really been in the mood for it. So I haven't had time. I haven't been making time to listen to audiobooks. But let me pull up my Libby right now. Oh, and then I did a silly goose thing of wanting to get a new library card because I realized my library has like cute decorations for their library cards. So I wanted to get one of those. So then I had to like transfer over all of my data. And I have to go into my library to get that because or to get it all transferred because it didn't do it correctly. So my Libby app is just all kinds of messed up. Oh, can I not click it? Hello? But I was 40% into the Violin Conspiracy before I ruined my Libby. Okay, sorry, let me catch up. I think, ooh, Bloodchild. That's yeah. The short stories are really nice. Breeze turning out to so many people onto doing Massey. Yes, I love it. I love it. It's on Injiri Onyx Pages. They're at the last of it though. They were going in order based on publication date, and I think the next one is Fledgling, and then that's it. But all the live shows are on her channel, I believe. I haven't read Octavia. You need to. Everyone read Octavia E. Butler. Get into it. Let the haters go. Ayo. Emily, hello. How are you? Hope you're doing good. What are you reading this lovely Blackoween? Yeah, fair enough. I'm glad that Bree put a lot of people on there. Me too. I've read 2 or 3 of his books and enjoyed them. Yeah, they make such good movies. I read The Darkness to Come and really liked that one. And I love the like thrilling plus like supernatural aspect of it all. It's just, and I love how I love how fast you can read his books. Like you could, like this is my second day technically of reading, and I'll be able to finish it tonight. But I love like the intense like gut feeling that I get when reading of like, ooh, this isn't good, or like, oh no, what's gonna happen? Like reading The Darkness to Come, I was so like scared. Not scared because it was like, ooh, what's behind that corner, but just like this unhinged man is searching for this woman and is getting a little murdery, and I was just like, whew, having a hard time. Pat, how you doing? Pat, do you like the Nightbot hydrate? You can type it too if you want. I have Nightbot on a timer, but if you want, you can type ! hydrate. Oh, also, y'all, I forgot to tell you, but also in my chat, you can type card, and I will pull one of Bree's cards that she made for the wellness boxes for BlackOweenAthon. And if you do reading, it pulls what I'm currently reading. So if you ever join in on a sprint and you're like, what is MRA reading? I always have the reading command. The card command is very specific to Blackoween. But just so you know, I'm trying to bring commands onto YouTube because they're fun. Plus, I wanted to reach my goals and save the big books for December. Ooh, cozy December with big books. I love it. I love it. Going back to it, I just keep hearing about other shorter books. I want to put that on the back burner. Yeah, I've been in the mood for the shorter books. Yeah, it's just been nicer. Notice I read big books around October to January. Oh, interesting. I had someone ask me what month did I read the most, and I was like, you know what? I actually don't know. And it ended up being April and August, my birthday month, were the months that I read the most books. I think that's really interesting. My birthday month makes sense because I tend to bookshop a little more here and there as well as on my birthday. So I get like extra excited to read the books that I pick up. But I don't know, maybe just springtime. I guess I was outside reading. Oh, you know what? We were making cold brew and then going and sitting outside and having a picnic and reading. So I guess, yeah, I was flying through books in April. Flying through the books. Yeah, I just thought it was cool. Storygraph, which I think I have a command for. We'll find out. Storygraph makes it really easy to see those, do I not have that command? I don't have that command here. Here's the thing. I get confused with what commands I have on YouTube and what commands I have on Twitch. The longest book that I've read? Good question. Let's see, because I don't know. I'm going to guess it's Upon a Burning Throne. Because that one was a chunky book. I don't have it in the room, so I can't check the pages, but let me look. I really think it was that one. I guess like the biggest technically, like holding it physically, would be the Inheritance Trilogy bind up that I have. But that is like 3 books plus a short story. Okay, so Upon a Burning Throne is 688 pages. I think that's the longest one that I read. Yeah. I won't count the Inheritance Trilogy bind up. Ooh, but Moonwitch Spider King closely behind. Yeah, alright. So Upon a Burning Throne. Oh my gosh, Nicole! Well, hello! I need to make a more shout outs. But Nicole, how you doing? Nicole, I haven't shipped out your gift yet. But I will. Yes, sprint at 11. Nice, everyone. Drop a subscribe to Tangible Reads. Okay. The Haunting of LaQuisha Brown tonight. Not sure tomorrow yet, but Deaf Black Author. Yes, because it's Blackoween. Your locks are gorgeous. Thank you so much. I've been taking a lot of pictures of them lately, and I'm like, look at them go. Look at them go. I was actually talking to Unique. I was talking to Unique on the phone the other day. We were talking about our locks and stuff. And I was talking about ones that I've let combine because I just haven't had the time to. I'm just not into retwisting personally. So some of them I'm like, yeah, do your thing, combine. But I try to be good at separating them, like when I'm in the shower. But I missed one literally on the top of my head. Where is it? Where you be? Here it is. Missed one literally on the top of my head. That joined, and I was like, how did I How did I miss this one? Because it's usually like the bottom row that's kind of close to my undercut that I was like, sure, yeah. Combine and marry each other. Have fun. But the top of my head, just forgot that one. I think the longest book I've read would have to be an Outlander book. Oh my gosh, those books are so long. I only made it to the third. And then I got the fourth and was like, I don't think I actually want to continue on reading these. And then I have them up on my Pango. But those are long books. And I had like the short edition, so you're like just holding this small chunky book with like the tiniest font. Like I needed to buy the bigger ones to read. I don't know the longest one that I have read, but I remember that being around 750. Whoa, 750ish. Dang. My longest book is The Stand. Kingston tends to get long. According to Goodreads, my longest book is Gone Girl. Ooh, have I read that one? I haven't. You know what a giant book I really want to read? I really, really, really want to read the Good House and Joplin's Ghost. I want to read Joplin's Ghost so bad. I have wanted to read Joplin's Ghost for years now. Years! And I just haven't got a copy. What's wrong with me? I don't know. But I need a copy of Joplin's Ghost. I need to read Joplin's Ghost. I need it in my life because I want it, because I'm pretty sure the piano is a character. And I need to read it. I need to read it. Sarah, hello, how are you? I went book shopping today with my boyfriend. He bought a Warhammer book and Babel. Babel does sound really good. He also got me Blade Breaker in hardback that was supposed to arrive on my birthday. Well, that's exciting. Hey. Love that. Like you already ordered it, or like he got it sooner and was like, surprise early birthday gift, because that's delightful. Don't continue, just watch the shows and feast your I could like hear you saying that. Oh, I love it. Don't want to join that 600-page life? It's a good life. Like, I love reading long books. And if it's Tananarive Due, I'm here. N.K. Jemisin, I'm here. Let me settle in. Yes. All the time. I think my longest this year will Promised Land. Oh, nice. Yeah, that is a really long one. I'm attempting to read Pillars of the Earth. I don't know if I've heard about that. Is it weird that I'm intrigued by short books and Not at all. You know a great short story collection? Midnight and Indigo. I know this is Blackoween, so this isn't necessarily like, or this recommendation isn't necessarily thriller and horror, but it has like some thrilling and like some horror tropes within this. But Midnight and Indigo is 24 or 32 short stories by Black women that are all speculative fiction. And when I tell you, this has a special place in my heart. Anki is reading it right now. There's so many good stories. The writing is incredible. It introduced me to a ton of new authors that I want to read more of their work. Oops. Nightbot being rude to Nicole again. But Midnight and Indigo, so good. There's also New Suns. That's, again, Black speculative fiction. I can't remember how many stories are in that one, but love that one. Joplin's Ghost is a good one. It's under 500 pages. Ooh, okay. That man is so delicious. He's just a tall drink of water, and here I am with an empty glass. I love you so much. I would just... Nicole, I love you so much. Listen, Nightbot, no censorship on the thirst for Sam. We can't have that here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh. Nicole, I had an idea and I forgot about doing it, and now I just want to tell you because I think it's funny. And I don't want to wait until the next time I have a live show, but I was going to make specific a specific Nightbot message for when you first send a message in chat, so that every time you entered my chat, Nightbot greeted you and said something, so that it appeared that Nightbot was like sentient. And I forgot to do it before this stream. But now I might just have Nightbot also thirsting for Sam. So if you come in and Nightbot says something to you, that's why. Love and Color. I want to read that one too. Short stories are just a tease for me. That's understandable. Especially ones that have a really big cliffhanger. There's one that I read. Okay, so I got on NetGalley earlier this year, and I was like, I'm gonna be a NetGalley girl. That didn't work out. But I read, what were they called? Micro stories? Super, super short stories that are just like a couple paragraphs, right? And there was one that I was like, that's mean that you didn't even make it a short story. It was literally 4 paragraphs, and I felt like I was ready to fight. The rest were just really confusing, and I ended up not liking the collection at all because it was just very hard to read. But this one story, I was like, so a book is coming after this? A whole book? I hope so. The Secret Lives of Church Ladies. I really want to read that one too. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's true. It's not Blackoween themed. But then I just finished that one. I really want to read it. I think Eric had the Broken Spine, who's also a co-host of Blackoween, was talking about it. Paulina, hello! Well, welcome into the sprints. But then I tend to really like short stories. Me too. They're a nice like palate cleanser too, especially if I am in a rut of reading really chunky books. It's nice to just read something. Thank you for the Rex on short stories, everyone. Heck yes. Oh my gosh, then I would just know that Nightbot is out to get me. Nightbot is my villain origin story. No. I would change it to Nightbot happily greeting you and being like, I'm not gonna censor your spam of emotes. I love Sam, you love Sam. Let's be in this together. I don't know. I'll come up with something. I hate cliffhangers. I have a love-hate relationship. Sometimes I'm really down. I'm here for the cliffhangers. Sometimes I'm ready to throw hands. Just stutter through my words. Agreed about Secret Lives of Church Ladies. It's one of my go-to short story collection recommendations for people who don't usually like short stories. Interesting! Ooh! Other Terrors is short stories. Ooh, okay. I need to read Sophia Samater's Tender, Enduring. Oh, yes! Oh, whenever Njeri and Chloe just start talking about books, Storygraph is open, and I'm just, every book, I'm like, yep, I need to read that one too. And I need to read that one too. And I need to read that one too. I don't know why Nightbot hates emojis so much. Maybe emojis are It must be because what's so funny is I turned that setting off because I'm not bothered by spamming of emotes. I think it's fun, and I've never had anybody do like a spam of emotes to where it like became a problem. Plus you can't even have other people's, like, I don't know. The spamming of emotes is different on Twitch than it is on YouTube. So I turned that setting off. So that's why it's even funnier that Nightbot was like, could you not? Like, it was like a personal preference for Nightbot. It was like, get out of here, please. Currently listening to tonight. Oh! Ghost Summer Stories. I want to read that too. See? This is why we read black books all year. It's just, there's so many that I want to read. There's so many that I want to read. There's so many that I want to read. Well, let's go get ready for... Oh my god, I'm gonna hiccup. Let's do another 40-minute sprint so we can get back to our books because it's Blackoween. Anyone joining who does not know what BlackOweenAthon is and why I'm having these sprints, but BlackOweenAthon is a month-long readathon in the month of October where we read black books. We read books that are thriller, mystery, horror, crime fiction, all written by black authors. There are reading sprints every single day. Today was one of my days. This was created by Bree at Locked Booktition. And so, yeah, we're just spending some time reading together, chatting about what we're reading, how our reading is going, and then we're gonna continue on reading. It's off, and it's still off, and still off to get you. It is sentient. It is, and it's a villain. It's got a mix, yes, of authors. Or, as Nicole said, erotic horror, if you want a little spice with your horror. Blackety black black always, and I'm upset that YouTube, not Nightbot, YouTube wanted to block that message. Why, YouTube? How often does everyone read ebooks? I've realized I'm quite slow with them. I'm not sure why. I'm very rarely. Yeah, I reserve certain books that like I can only get on ebook for the time being for my ebook reading. My eyes don't super enjoy it. Nicole. My eyes don't super enjoy reading on ebooks all that much. So like Nana I only had on my Kindle. So I'm gonna read it. Nicole gifted me a book on Kindle. I'm gonna read that one. There are some Stephen Graham Jones novellas on here. I'm gonna read those. I'm just gonna pace myself because that's just what works for me. I'm thinking about getting a Kindle next month. Ooh, fun. I read ebooks at least 4 times a week because I use Kindle Unlimited and Scribd. There you go. Yeah. Feels like a hate crime on YouTube. Yeah. Oh, 100%. YouTube don't care. Sorry, not sorry. One time I was talking about just being black, and YouTube just straight up ended my stream. That was like when in the early days of my channel. This is still the early days of my channel. I haven't had it that long, but it was like one of my first few reading sprints, and I was talking about like something that had recently happened to me, and my stream just ended and then restarted a little bit later. I was like, now was that my internet or was it YouTube? Because it kind of felt like it was YouTube, and it was during the time hate raids were kicking up on Twitch, and so the dots were just connecting a little too much. And I was like, what is this? I can't remember who was in chat. But we all were like, what the heck? At least it isn't Twitch. True, yeah. At least it isn't Twitch. Hey, speaking of Twitch, shout out to Nightbot. Follow me on Twitch for Animal Crossing and books. I'm making a library island on Animal Crossing. It's great. We love it. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I don't have my little Blackoween banner on this side, but whatever. Okay. Did I miss any messages? Other terrors, I love horror. Thank you, Pat. Shout out to Pat for the Rex. Always. Okay. I think I got all caught up. Okay, let's read, and I will see y'all in a bit. Happy reading, and I'll let the alarm bring y'all back instead of my voice. Okay. Happy reading. Sorry. Hello. How was your reading? Hope it was fantastic. Courtney, LOL, that is a good cue to go to bed. I hope you have a good night. Also, hello, Erica. How you doing? And Jessica, hello. Hello, hello. I'm now 86% in. Book is wild. I've been messaging Bree like crazy because what is happening? But how did your, oops, gosh, I keep hitting this window wrong. It just keeps getting messed up. Oh my gosh, Chloe, hello! Chloe, how you doing? How's your reading going? I'm getting sleepy, but I really want to finish this. Started reading Haunted by Kirute, but didn't get far into it. Hey, that's okay. That is a-okay. Read about 38 pages. Nice, nice. 5 pages. I had cuddles with my 2 kittens. Cute. Chloe's in the house. Yay. Yes, y'all. Although BlackOweenAthon is over, Chloe hosts BlackOweenAthon. SFF-athon. I always forget an F. That was at the beginning of this month. And I read The Scourge Between Stars for Black SFF-athon. Nana is wild. Cache, did you finish it? Also, in your sprints with Brit, you had said when you were 30% in, you thought that you guessed the ending. Were you correct? Let me know. Okay, I was going to try to finish one of the books I'm in the middle of, but it's not going to happen. Hey, fair enough. Hey, fair enough. The way I'm praying, I finish editing this Black SFF-athon. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see it! 18 pages into Creatures of Passage. It's dense in the info to process. Oh, okay. But I'm hopeful it will go faster after the intro world building. Okay, nice, nice. That's good to know for when I do pick it up. It's info heavy in the beginning. I got to page 32. Nice. You skipped the introduction. I feel like Unique and I, during a sprint, were talking about skipping introductions. What book were we talking about? It led to a very funny conversation. That's all I remember. 42 pages of Bacchanal. How are you enjoying it? It was a good read for SFF-athon. Wait, what one, Pat? What one? Creatures of Passage? I've just come from Ashley's Patreon sprints. Nice! I started House of Hunger by Alexis Henderson there. Nice! Yo, yay. That's another one that I've been seeing a lot of people reading for Black SF-athon. Sorry, for BlackOweenAthon. My bad. I'm getting tired. Loved Nana. Ooh, okay, see? More people love a Nana. Let me tell y'all, I'm 86% in, and I've been freaking out. There's one, I guess this is kind of a spoiler. I'm going to be making a post that's like a picture of like my Kindle and the cover of the book and a screenshot of one of my conversations with Bree. And I guess it's like a very mild spoiler. This information is in like under 10% in. But Bree's response to one of my messages freaking out was so insanely hilarious that I have to post it. It's so very funny. I've ordered Nana. Good! I hope it comes in time for you to read it for Blackoween. And if not, definitely still read it. It is so good. So good. Brandon Massey, y'all. Let's see. Just finished Jake Livingston. Ooh, don't know what I'm reading next. Think I'm gonna head to bed now. It's 11 p.m. there. Oh my gosh, yes! Get the best sleep. Thank you so much for stopping by and for reading. Yay! Oh, good read Bacchanal. Gotcha. Oh my god, I don't refer the start with the. I don't remember the start with the. I don't remember what book it was that we had talked about where we were like. I think it was you, me, and Yanni talking primarily, and we were like, "Hey, intros, am I right? What's the deal with intros?" So hilarious, so hilarious. But yeah, Nana is insane, and Nana, the character, is insane. I'm loving how fast paced, and I know I've already said it, but I'm loving how cinematic Brandon Massey's writing is. Like, I'm definitely a visual reader, but I think I see more vividly when reading his books, which what a book to see more vividly with some of the scenes. But my gosh, his books need to become movies. What is Chloe's channel? I got you. Boom. But it's this one verse. But here's a link that will pop up in hopefully a couple seconds. I read 16 pages, ate Chinese food. Yum. Poured a glass of wine. I worked this weekend, so today and tomorrow is my weekend. Yay! Happy weekend. Ooh, some chai. That sounds delicious. I made an apple spice tea today. I just did apples, bay leaves, and cinnamon. It was so good. It was so good. So good. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10. But Pat, 4 a.m. If you gotta go and sleep, please go and sleep. Oh no, I remember I was talking about how I didn't know prologue. That's what it was! The prologues! That was funny. I didn't expect to read House of Hunger, but I recommended one of my libraries to get it. And they did! Yay! So that automatically put it on hold for me. Nice! I didn't expect to get it until 2023. Oh my gosh! That's exciting. Pat doesn't sleep. Pat, I don't know how you do it. Don't know how you do it. I can be in some people's sprints if it's really early in the morning my time, but I'm not talking. Pat be in here talking and remembering all of us to hydrate. Speaking of which. Pat, I need to make you a command that just says hydrate. I know it's 4 a.m. where I am, but I had 4 hours of sleep. Ooh, nice. So I'm only just getting tired, but I only have... Ooh, so close to being done. So close to being done. Pat might or might not be 100% a vampire. Vampire Pat. I swear if Pat didn't tell us to drink, I'd forget. It's a fantastic reminder. Fantastic reminder. Pat's really out here supporting concern for our health and well-being. Literally the best. Literally the best. Literally the best. I need to get my channel together. Yes, you do. Everyone also follow Unique. The way Unique and I call each other very randomly and just laugh the entire time, I just need you all to know that. Unique and I will be on sprints sometime soon. Unique, I'm just putting that out there. We will be on sprints sometime soon because it's just laughter all the time. And I feel like that's good and healing. And we need to have another laughing night. Pat better find me and turn me as well. Yes, protect Pat at all costs. At all costs. We love you, Pat. Well, y'all, how about we do another sprint? I'm thinking a 30-minute sprint just because I'm getting a little sleepy, and when I get sleepy, the talking I don't do well. So I think I saw Pat called Glampire Pat. Love that. Glampire Pat. I want to finish my book before I go to sleep. I watch a few movies when I wake up. Hey, there you go. Movie morning. I get so into my reading that I swear I forget to drink. I'm so famous for this that my mama will yell from the living room to remind me. That's so funny. I'm usually really good about drinking my water, but I had 2 back-to-back days where I was just really busy, had a lot going on, and I would like get ready for bed, get in bed, lay down, and realize I have not drank water at all today. And that is so unlikely. Like, I don't do that. I don't know what was going on, but then I had to pause and drink like a ton of water. And then I did it friggin' the next day. I don't know how to human. That's nice. Yeah, let's just stand in the line for a vamp pat. Exactly. We need a booktube meetup. Booktube meetup. Hang out, eat good food, dance. I didn't drink water at all yesterday, just tea. But I drank a gallon of water today. Hey, there you go. You're good. What kind of tea? Sweet tea? Lemon tea? Apple spice? What are we doing? What kind of tea? I get it. I'm so bad at human, right? Usually for me, it's like drinking water. I'm good to go. It's eating that I just forget to do all the time. Ooh, I love fizzy water too. My sister calls it TV static. But I love it. I love the bubbles. That's what helped me not drink as much soda. I didn't drink soda a whole lot, but I was definitely like, I don't need to be drinking it as much as I'm drinking it, like at restaurants and stuff. I was like, what I like is just the bubbles. You could just drink a sparkling water and enjoy it. Also, when I was really little, funny weird story about me. Chloe, you're gonna love this. So when I was really little, one of my dad's friends had like a pool in his backyard and then like a little like pool guest house, right? And in there was a mini fridge that was stocked with San Pellegrinos and Perrier. And I just thought it was flavored water. So I was like, sick. So I opened one and was like, what is this? TV static, right? And so I had brought it to the attention of my parents of like, what is this that I'm drinking? And they were like, oh, it's sparkling water. It's an acquired taste. And I thought that meant you must acquire the taste, but like, not like, oh, I thought it was like you had to force yourself to like it in order to like the beverage. Not like if you keep having it over time. Do you get what I mean? Like, I thought I had to inundate myself with sparkling water in order to like sparkling water. So I did that. Every time a drink was available and I could have like a drink of choice or, request a drink or whatever, I requested just plain Perrier all the time and just drank that so much. And now I love sparkling cider, but I literally forced that upon myself because I thought that's what they meant by an acquired taste instead of like, oh, like taste this one and taste this flavor and taste that and then maybe you'll like it. I was like, I must like it, and then I drank a bunch of it. That's also what I did with coffee. I don't know why I decided to go on that tangent, but I hope you enjoyed it. Arnold Palmer. Yum. Mixed with blackberry hibiscus seltzer water. Yum. Oh my god. Mom laughs at me for drinking so much. She complains that she goes to the loo too often. At least your body's working right. I love that. I have a drink mate. It's so much easier than a soda stream. Ooh, I haven't heard of that. I definitely drink too much soda, and yes, sparkling. Right? It helped just like, I just love the bubbles. I loved Perrier and cranberry juice as a teenager. Yes. 100% love cranberry juice. I will buy the strong, like, cranberry juice concentrate and just take shots of it because it's so good. I love how tart it is. I love it so much. Every time I tried to get water today, my 4-year-old stuck something in it. Wow. If that's not an example of it, be your own. Damn. Not kinetic sand in the water. I guess you just scoop it out, but still, no. I used to think that I didn't like fizzy water because I didn't like pairing it. Ooh, fair, fair. But then you were like, just kidding, I actually like it. Yeah, that's rough. That's real rough. I can remember being like a tiny little kid and going to take a sip of something that my mom was drinking, and my mom always being like, don't backwash, and being like, man, I don't know what she's talking about. Now being an adult and having like little cousins and like, you know, I have a niece and just like little children that I know. Now I'm like, dang, yeah, backwash is so gross. Don't touch my water. Don't touch my beverages. Ew. Chew your food completely. Digest it. Then have a sip. Your kid wants you to drink wine instead. I used to love good Truly, but since I found out I was pregnant, I've just been mixing flavored seltzer water with tea or juice to get the bubble fix because I don't drink soda either. Fair. There you go. There you go. Now I want cranberry juice since you mentioned it. But what did you say, blackberry hibiscus? Where's your comment? Yeah, blackberry hibiscus. That sounds fantastic. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, LaCroix. Yeah, LaCroix is good. I like bubbly too. I used to love, okay, LOL, speaking of all of this, so I have to show you my shirt. So I loved the San Pellegrino blood orange drink. This isn't necessarily like sparkling water with like a flavoring. There's like sugar and stuff in it. But like this one, absolute favorite, right? That my husband got me a shirt of it for Christmas last year. But they changed not only the can, it's like a skinnier can now, but they changed it to where it's orange and blood orange, and now it's like insanely sweet instead of being tart. The color is different, the smell is different, and the way I'm upset about it. Like so good. I can make grapefruit sparkling water on my own, obviously. Easy peasy, whatever. But it was just, you know, it was enough to have the shirt, okay? Enough to have the shirt, and then I get the shirt, and then they change the formula. It's just rude. Yeah, Kroger brand has different flavors, and blackberry hibiscus is really good. Ooh, yummy. But LaCroix is expensive, so I looked for an alternative to SodaStream a couple years. I discovered DrinkMate through my tank service. Ooh, I'm gonna have to look it up. Isn't it an adorable shirt? I love the bubbly drops from SodaStream. Ooh, okay. She's a handful with a spooky ability to know exactly when to switch to cuteness. I love her. Oh, not Kroger brand. It's Simple Organic. Ooh, I don't think I've ever heard of that either. Complain big times. Complain and be like, give me a crate of these. Oh, thank you, Jessica. I would appreciate that very, very much. Thank you. Because yeah, I just need to be making my own, really, is what it is. I just gotta make my own. Yeah, let's start the sprint, but real quick, look at this piece of moonstone. Isn't it gorgeous? Can you see the blue in it? See a little flash of blue? Ta-da! There you go, now you can see the flash of blue. Hey, hey, ignore my nails. But just look at that flash of blue. I've just been holding this, really obsessed with it. Okay. Oh my gosh, imagine if I get sponsored by San Pellegrino. All y'all get in cans. I'm shipping them out. San Pellegrino. Okay. Isn't it pretty? This is how you know I need to go to bed. I'm getting tired and loopy and just saying weird things. Okay, happy reading. This is the last sprint. This is my last hosting of Blackoween sprints. So let's kick this off with a bang. Oh yeah, the shirt. Sponsor me. Okay. Happy reading.
Hi, I'm Ryan. I'm the new intern.
Hello, how was your sprint? I hope it was great. I finished Nana, and I realized I don't think I signed up for Brandon Massey's newsletter. So I went to his website um, to sign up so that I can get the word whenever a Brandon Massey book comes out. How was y'all's reading? That was the last sprint. I'm really glad that I was able to finish my book on the last sprint. That's very nice. 15 pages and percent done with House of Hunger. Nice, 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 nice. Right? I'm very excited that I was able to finish. Yay. 13 pages this time. Nice. Oh, 14. Got you. Gotcha, Jessica. And then 13 pages Paulina was able to do. Y'all are out here killing it. What's next for me? Such a good question. I think finishing the Violin Conspiracy. And then after that, officially, I'm done with my Blackoween reading. Yeah. But I do also need to finish Blood Colony, which is the third book in the Tananarive African Immortals series. I started it well before BlackOweenAthon and just haven't fully read it. It just keeps stressing me out. It keeps stressing me out, and so I keep being overcome with emotion and having to put it down. 14 pages of Creatures of Passage. It's a trip and I like it. Ooh. Oh, I'm so excited. Thank you so much, Paulina. MJ, I'm so excited to read it. Really excited to read it. I'm loving this book so far. That's good. Yay. Started an episode at NCIS. Nice. Nice. You read that also? Ooh, Violent Conspiracy is so good. I was listening to the audio, and I'm liking the audio. It's just hard for me to like listen and go through. So I'm struggling to read it, emotionally, you know. So yeah. So my library does have the ebook, so I might get the ebook and that might help me read it as well if I read it in my voice versus the audio, you know what I mean? I don't know. But all of it is just it's just a lot right now. I'm not in like the best space. It's good. It's good. I have a couple things, a couple critiques just for me personally about the editing and like the way certain things are handled. Some of it I'm like, But I'm glad that I picked this one because I was recently talking to some friends of mine who are musicians and composers, and one of them is taking a class about Black people in classical music and how that's not ever really talked about or taught, even though said Black people are responsible for how classical music evolved and, you know, grand things that we're just never taught about. So it was such an interesting pick for me to be talking to them about this discussion, and then I picked it as I was picking my TBR right before my announcement video and was like, oh my gosh. And then I started reading it and I was like, oh my gosh, we were just talking about all of this. So I'm glad I've picked it up because we were having those discussions and continue to whenever I speak with them. And so I'm grateful that I picked it up. It's just it's just hard to read. Also, I definitely went into it like judging it based on like my experience as a Black kid in an all-white school. Black kid, all-white school. I knew I was a Black kid in an all-white school and things were different for me and racism, and I understood some teachers did not like me when I was 5. Like that was very apparent to me really, really young. And the main character is like a 16-year-old Black boy, or 15? and he's like just now learning that like people hate him because of his skin, or like he's just now having interactions with adults where they're calling him slurs and yeah, saying horrible trash things to him, and then him having to go to like his grandmother to be like, what is this, have you experienced this, and her being like, yeah. So it's just so very different from my experience that I was like, what? But I also realized, yeah, that's my experience, so of course someone else's experience is going to be very, very different. I'm fully aware of that. A glass of wine. Nice. Nice. Try to humbly accept good advice when I get it. Love that. Read it physically. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm debating pouring myself a second glass. Honestly, live your best. Do what you got. There's an author's note at the end of Violin Conspiracy, and several of the hardest moments of the book were experiences the author actually had. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. Yeah. Because how like specific they were, saying, oh yeah, this was a real experience, 100% makes sense. 100% makes sense. Of course we were. Exactly. We are it. We are literally the blueprint. Literally the blueprint. You gotta treat yourself sometimes. Mommy life is stressful. True. I'm not a mom, but I agree. Treat yourself. I wasn't the only black kid in school, but I was one of a few, and I was smart, and they didn't like that. Ooh, yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for a while it was just like me and my sister. And then at one point I think we had like a couple more. I don't know. My elementary school, I think there were 5 of us. But we weren't all in the same grade. One of them including my sister. And then I think we had 4 indigenous students. And then when I went to the homeschool co-op, I think again there was like 4 black kids, all in different grades. Some of them I didn't even ever like see. I just knew that they went to the school, but I like never saw them there. And then high school, again, like I can count on my hands how many of us there were. Like, good gracious. I have a whole video on my channel about why I was homeschooled. You have to scroll down. It's one of my first few videos, and it's titled why I was homeschooled. And it goes into the horribly racist teacher I had in 4th grade that terrorized me to the point to where I got pulled out of school, and then was homeschooled from 4th grade to my sophomore year of high school. So yeah. But knowing that some of those experiences the author actually had makes a lot of sense with like the way that they are written is so like, I don't know how to describe it other than saying like horribly vivid. Like it's like I can hear the situations. Like it's like an auditory experience. Obviously because I'm listening to the book, but like, do you know what I mean? Like I don't know, I'm like instantly put in that scenario that it's more than like oh, let me dream up a situation that this character is going to go through. It definitely felt like very personal. Very personal. And since I was also disabled, they really didn't like me because they had to accommodate my disability. That's horrible. I played violin K through 12 and they didn't like that either. Damn, Jessica, I'm so sorry. That's horrible. That's horrible. Oh my god, that's so awful. I hope they got fired. My teacher? No. No, she didn't get fired until I was in high school. Instead, the school district, because they didn't want to deal with it, just kept transferring her to different schools where she would target black and indigenous students. And then finally, years later, she got laid off. Lessons to your parents. I know, right? My mom said, we're not doing this. Homeschool. Homeschool. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna do ebook because audio is throwing me through a loop. I'm having a hard time listening to the audio, so I'll just ebook it. And again, I think I'm like 35 to 40% in. I can't quite remember where I left off. Yeah, I can't quite remember where I left off. I hate when they keep bad teachers, right? They're like, we'll just transfer you to a different school down the road. How's that help? It doesn't. My gosh. But, yeah. So, yeah. I definitely have time to finish Violent Conspiracy. I think I can definitely do it on my Kindle. The Blackoween sticker. Oops. Let's go. Let's go. I got that. And then I placed my hold for the Taking of Jake Livingston? Stein? Steen? That one? My hold? She hasn't shown up yet. Okay, I guess it's a pop-in book in my time. Bree, I know you gave me that one library card. I haven't checked on it there, but I should see if they have the ebook. Because then I'll also add the Taking of Jake Livingston. Livingston. Okay, cool. Livingston. There we go. Thank you. I'll add that one to my list, and then my Blackoween reading will be done. So really, it's not done. I need to stop saying that. But let's check my other library card. Shout out to Bree. Bree sure you read. The Taking of Jake Livingston. Oh, actually, yo, they have the audio. Borrow. Listen, water. I'm just tired. I had a really big cleaning day today. Cleaning and like going through. What's the camera doing? That's just so rude. Hello? Okay, there we go. I did a ton of cleaning today. And so I'm just tired. Also, it's so cold here. I have a heated blanket and a heater on at my feet. It is getting winter time, and I'm not happy about it. So I'm just sleepy from being wrapped in like warmth. I didn't make a TBR. I've only read 2 books for BlackOweenAthon. Hey, that's okay. You read 2 books. That's fantastic. Plus, you're in everyone's sprints. You're participating. You're here. We see you. It's all good. It's all good. I think last year I only read 3 because I got so hung up on the Living Blood. I think. But yeah, I highly recommend Murder by Page 1. I remember you talking about that, and yes, I think I already added it to my Storygraph, but I'm gonna check. Because I can't remember whose stream, maybe it was my stream that you were talking about. Murder on Page 1. By Olivia Matthews. Because I do love a cozy mystery. There we go. Down for cozy mystery. The same in UK, cold and dark. Right? Like, I want the summer back. I want tropical weather is really what it is. I need to live on a beach. Yo, I will 100%. Did you finish it as well? Also, Alicia, hello. Kesha, I will be DMing you all night. All night. I'm also gonna send you a lot of the same messages that I was sending Bree. Because, wow. I'm also gonna take pictures of my highlights and send you the highlights. Because I was screaming while reading this. Today was rainy and cold and I had to go to the doctor. Oh, spoiler, I have an ear infection. Ear infections are the worst. I'm so sorry, Jessica. Oh my gosh. That is such BS. Right as it's getting cold? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I hope it alleviates very soon because good gracious. Horrible. I wanted a Pacific Northwest autumn, but instead it feels like we get a never-ending summer. Oh, 100%. 100%. Where I am, specifically in the Pacific Northwest, we don't have fall. We don't have spring. We have summer and winter. Our fall, like the time to take pictures in fall is literally 4 days. And if you don't get those 4 days, it's either way too hot because of heat waves or it's smoky because of the fires. And then immediately it is cold and frosty on your windows and it gets all snowy and cold and windy. And then springtime, you have like a little time where you're like, I think I can wear like a light athletic jacket. And then the next day, it's 100 degrees and you can't do that. That's the weather here. My ear hurt so bad that it hurt to smile. What? Oh my gosh, Jessica. Oh no. Yeah, I hope you feel better soon. That's horrible. Oh my gosh. I read a lot. BlackOweenAthon, SFFathon, Black History Month in UK. Yes. Yes. Pat out here reading. I love that. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Alright, y'all. Well, I think that's it for the sprints. This is so much fun. This is my last reading sprint. But there will be more for BlackOweenAthon and some events, some other fun live shows to look forward to. Adrian, hello! Oh my gosh! At Lake Placid. Oh my goodness! I don't know if you can hear me, so I'm gonna do this. Hi. I hope I get my meds tomorrow. I hope you do too, because my gosh, can't be having that while it's getting, you know, super cold. There's an antibiotics shortage right now. Dang. Well, I really hope that you get it tomorrow, because good gracious. Yes, of course. Thank you so much for coming by. This was so much fun. I got 100 pages read. Dang, Latrice. Time to go night-night. I feel that, man. I'm hiccuping. It's time to go to bed. It's time to go to bed. Time to have some tea and then sleep. All right, y'all. I will see you sometime later. Happy reading. I hope you have a good night or a good morning wherever you are. And I will see all of y'all later. Bye. Have a good night. Bye.